Hey guys, Dean of DVD. This video is mainly for Criterion collectors, I guess. Well, anybody, I guess. I need some opinions on this. I went today to FYE for your entertainment. Picked up these two. Let's start with this one. The Wages of War. Heard great things about. I'm sorry, the Wages of Fear. I always want to call it the Wages of War. It's by Henri Georges Clouzot. No relation to Inspector Clouseau. It's even spelled differently. It's supposed to be a great movie. It's 2 discs. It's about running nitroglycerin. 4 desperate men in a South American town running suicide mission to drive trucks of nitroglycerin over a treacherous mountain route. Yeah. Supposed to be really good. Anyway, comes with a booklet. There's 1 disc and 2 discs, and they're in okay shape. There's some scratches, but not bad. The case itself is not dreadful. It's not great, but it's not dreadful. All right, $12.99. Now this one. This is Jean-Luc Godard's "A Woman Is a Woman," out of print. So this is not easily found. I've never saw it before for anything less than, say, $20. $16.99 for this one. Guaranteed, and so on and so forth. Really tough with this glare. Anyway, it's guaranteed. Here's the dilemma with this one, and with the other one too, for that matter. First of all, there's no booklet. It's got this Rialto Pictures booklet with it, but the actual booklet that was supposed to be part of it is not here. So that's not cool. Not cool. But I like that booklet. I'll save that. I take it back. Now, it's got some sort of funky orange thing in the center. I'm assuming that's supposed to be there, but I wouldn't swear to it. The other thing that's on all these discs, and I'm going to use this one as an example. See right where my thumb is and down here below, there are 2 bands of metal. I'm assuming it's an anti-theft thing. 2 bands of metal running on that. I'm assuming I can clean this disc up a little bit better than it is, but it's a little scratchy even on this side. And then they put like a plastic over it or something. There's a little bit of a ridge here. I'm assuming it'll still play in my player, but there is a little bit of a ridge here on this. Same with here. And I don't know what this orange ring. It almost seems like that's supposed to be there. And then the disc itself, I don't know if you can pick this up with this light from hell that I'm using, but you can see. It's not the best shape disc, but they guarantee it'll play. So here's my dilemma. A Woman Is a Woman, out of print, Criterion. I've seen it go for $60 and $70 on eBay. That would be new or an almost new shape. This is in not new shape. No booklet with it. It's a 24-page booklet that it's lacking. But it's got the movie. Spine number 238, by the way. So for $16.99, my question is, and I'm talking to anybody, but particularly guys like Big Toe, 512, Cinemaniac, 77, Mr. Joel 450, guys that collect these things, but all you guys collect them. Would you take an out-of-print Criterion disc for $16.99 that normally goes for $60 new, so maybe $40 used, let's say, without the booklet, with those 2 metal bands on it, as I showed you? The case is not the case isn't the case that came with it. This is one of these cases that used to have a lock thing on it, so somebody changed the case out. And oh, by the way, is this orange band, should they even be there? Or is that a bad sign? At the bottom here it says something like under exclusive license from Rialto Pictures, da-da-da-da-da. So, first of all, I guess, is it the real deal, or is it a bootleg? I know they put the metal bands on it. I can return these. I call this FYE, and they say, yeah, we don't put those on all of them. In fact, you can return it for one that doesn't have them. Well, not on these. They had 1 copy of both these. These were both used. Be lucky to find these again there. So, would you keep it? $16.99, $12.99. Would you keep both? Would you keep one? Would you keep this one because it's got the booklet? It also has the metal bands, though, on it, as you can see. Somehow it's less obtrusive here. This one seems to have an entire coating on it. If it's, maybe it's just me, but the whole thing seems coated. It's got the booklet. So, would you keep the Wages of Fear for $12.99, the double disc set, used but in better shape with a booklet? Would you keep the out of print A Woman is a Woman, or Une Femme est une Femme, or yeah, Et une Femme, by Jean-Luc Godard? Would you keep both? What would you do? It's kind of a dilemma for me because I could watch them and just take them back, which is certainly possible. It's kind of like a free rental, but I'm a collector, and part of me wants to keep these because this one in particular, because it's out of print. I'm just ticked that it doesn't have a booklet, and ticked that it's got those metal bands on it. But as long as it plays, I guess. Oh, what do you guys think? I'd like your opinions, if you wouldn't mind. Share them with me. Let me know what you would do, and talk to you guys later. Take care.